Yo, we're back. We're doing some VOD reviewing today. Well, not really VOD reviewing, I just want to watch this game. And many others. So, yeah, that's what we'll be doing in the near foreseeable future. We'll be looking at games. And not just any game. I'm not trying to look at games where people are going 20 kills. Because right now, I'm feeling very demotivated. I feel frustrated. I'm running it down every single game. I don't care. Like, I just feel frustrated. So, my hope with watching these games here is that I will actually kind of gain some want back. It's not that I feel lost or I don't think I could do things different. Like I can immediately identify the things I'm doing wrong, and that's not an issue. It's more like seeing what do they do when they're put into the same position as me. Kind of like I want to get inspired, okay, and that's the intent of these videos here that I want to do now. Because that's why I kind of feel like I lag. Like, I watch people that are, like, getting ran down and shit, and they're, like, laughing about it, having fun. If they're playing ADC, especially, like, these champions here, like Twitch and stuff. And if I can see that they're, like, actually not, like, negative on mic or stream or something, I feel like that positively impacts me and makes me want to do better. Because right now, I'm really bad at playing solo queue. Without duo. If I play with someone random and they do things I don't like, it's very frustrating because most of the time when I will ask them to not do it anymore, they will just, yeah, unleash. I had a lot of kills of it. Yesterday I asked the comment to ward a bush. They walked to the next bush and died, and then I said, why would I ward? And, I mean, why would you ward a bush? It's to get vision, right? So, I mean, I just get very frustrated. I'm inting a lot. I don't mind it though. Like I'm fine with that. Obviously the best solution for me would just be to take a break, a very long break. But I don't want to do that, so I'm kind of just trying to force myself through this period. As I'm looking to play more solo and not duo. One of the solutions I have is play jungle. Although it gets a bit boring and the entire team gets frustrated, so I don't know, it kind of ruins my mood too. I just want to enjoy League and I just want to see how they deal with it. So, as we watch here, I hope you guys having a good morning, lunch, or much like that. And yeah. We'll have a Q start here. Sorry, let me just get the scoreboard up. And I'll quickly add this as well. So, I intentionally chose a game here that was not performing very well. Some people might know this guy. He's 1100 LP. I wanted to add that earlier. He's a infamous accused person of scripting. Reptile called him out in the past. We watched a lot of videos of him, or some videos to see if he was scripting. My conclusion was that I couldn't really say that scripting with certainty. And although some things did look fishy, like my overall conclusion was that no. Brian is still playing out, the Vanguard's out, and he's still 1100 LP, so he's obviously bad. And one thing that he did in general, though, that was very noteworthy is that he always just bought a pink in his Saunet. And he also got Prior on this lane. I'm curious about that and how that came about. So we'll just watch this again. Fresh started Q here. Starts with an auto attack, auto attacks again. And the first thing to just add is that when you auto attack them, their minions start stacking you, so your minions take less damage. So if that is intentional here to just get a better shove, is a curious question. And he just last hits. Over nice, just chilling. Kaiser's not walking up here. It's kind of weird because Fresh doesn't have a hook right now. I would maybe feel inclined to go in here. I'm not sure. I'm trying to put myself into the mind of both here. But he gets the shove. This is actually a cool trick. And his runes is Pest Attack, Pest Palm, Alacrity, Cut Down, Absolute Focus, Gathering Storm, Attack Speed, Scaling HP actually, with Adaptive. And we will also just go ahead and enable Vision for blue side only. And things aren't going bad right now. Like, I would say, okay, sure, the Fresh shouldn't have started Q. I think that's bad. Use the power here to... This is not a good idea. Huh. We have a ward even? Sorry, let's I'm not gonna go. You can look for yourself. I'll do it in the past as well. We're free engage here. This is obviously gonna go bad too. Still commits though. And he does seem to be a bit unhappy with the fresh, yeah. And this is a situation I'll find myself into. Like, this wave is obviously pushing. There's no need to walk up. You can just chill, right? But he still walks up. Again, it's hard to say, like, what exactly he wanted from the fresh, yeah, previously. And if he's annoyed at something of it. They have cleanse. Vishosa has flash. I'll try speed through some of this just to make it go faster. The idea is not to waste time. Flash pings that. I want to do more VODs with this guy though. Possibly talk to him on Discord as well. We did talk in the past. After the reptile shit, I messaged him and talked to him a bit. What? What? That auto tag, I'm curious if he right clicked or if he walked clicked. It is obviously something that I cannot really tell in the replay. His aggression is really high. Wait. Okay. Like, some people will say that this is inting, but I actually want to give him credit, and I actually do think that he's like, he knows his limit here. I think the cane should have come though, it's really weird. I can understand being frustrated here. Let's have a look at the wave. That's not crashed yet. There's a lot of things you can look at on people. It's like you can look at their recalls. Like, when do they recall? How many recalls do they take that's not cannon wave? What wave states do they recall in? Like, I would love to watch a video from this guy as well, where he's maybe potentially getting frozen on. Like, I want to see like cool, unique solutions to problems. And I just want to specify this here. Like, I talk so much about like standing still and CSing. And look at this guy here, one of the highest rated players on Europe West, currently rank 150. Just standing still all the time, slash sitting, not bothering about moving. Like, it's not important, right? Go stealth here. Needs to want to engage. Keeps trading, right? I would probably be annoyed at the Fresh. Yeah, does he have cooldowns? No. He has Ignite though. He has more HP. So like the Fresh actually misplayed here. Alright, so we'll speed it up again. Boots Dark Seal. Wave is pushing, so instead of going bot, he goes mid. Which is fair. The boots, of course, I find weird. But probably not too bad. Forcing a lot of wave is pushing back bot lane again, so we'll probably see him run bot lane here. Yeah. So already now, like based on this aggression and everything, I'm kind of tempted to watch a game where he pops off. Because you could say that this is just going bad. And just one right thing, would be much better. Okay, Fresh didn't have any wards there. So, I actually really want to watch this guy a bit more in the future. Try and look for some games where he's doing good. Like already, like I'm seeing interesting ideas. The thing with pushing is not something I've really thought about before. Although I do think it can be quite risky. I mean, obviously I'm aware of it, right? But it's just the difference of being aware and actually doing it. I think his attack range, I mean, his attacks are interesting too. We'll let this play out through first. W usage is good. That's just sad. There's joining the team at least. I mean, you can say that doesn't have that much damage. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. That really sucks. Yeah, he's just joining the team, fighting and stuff. And this is one thing I've been contemplating about in the past. It's later in the game, just team fighting, farming. Like a lot of the time, mid laners will push you out of the wave and like force you to go top lane if you want to keep farming. At that point, is it worth maybe just sticking with the team? It's something I've been thinking about today. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember now. So one thing I used to notice a lot before when I was watching Rat, like RL, it's like it felt like when he was auto attacking people, I thought I'd ult up. Because like some people, if you do your auto attacks well, it kind of makes it seem like you can auto attack from further away than normal. So it is actually something like you'll see higher elite players too. It just seems like they're auto attacking outside of like what seems to be normal range. Which is just a cool thing to look at. It's of course ping difference too. I think this guy's from Germany. I'm not sure what ping Germans operate on. It is obviously something we could find out. Still fighting though. I wish it would show how much money he gave if he died. I would definitely want to do an interview with this guy. Or like, not interview, but message him and ask. I feel like inspiration or like getting new ideas is so important in terms of doing well. Because it motivates you to do better. And gives you ideas to try out. And as I said in the past, most people that play Twitch, I might have said that, I've at least told people, if they're like, Twitch OTP, usually higher rank, they all have different signatures. One of the definite ones for this guy here in the past for me is definitely the pink wad. Yeah. 67 CS to 111. He has joined the team a lot more though. It has kind of been on objectives, right? Like, he's not going top lane by now to help. He doesn't have any mana really either. Like, he has enough mana for its ult, which is coming back now. So now he's just taking to it. It's fine. Like, his team's doing well, they're winning. And one role that Twitch can have is to be sort of like a disruptor. Like, if you're doing poor, if you can like force an engage or something and get people like a little bit low, like say like 70% or something, make them use some cooldowns, that can create openings for other champions in your team. Like this Fiora here, like Syndra, right? Maybe Kane. Find the angles. But it is, of course, hard to do that at times. Chasing here also seems like really unnatural to me. Constant aggression is nice. W over the wall has enough mana. I don't fault him for this though. Like, it is normal to just be put into like a worse spotlight when you're behind, because a lot of reasons. It's like, I don't think like look at this here and be like, you're so bad, like you're doing this. Like, no, not at all. This is normal. So again, like the only thing I wanted to look at is like, is there anything he's doing that like maybe I wouldn't have done? Is there anything like unique that any ideas that he has that I maybe can implement or do? Like the roaming and everything, like I can definitely relate to it. Like he's giving up CS. Of course now he's maybe like only 50 CS behind. It is something that is very tricky when you're an OTP. It is very easy to develop OTP syndrome. So to always be open to new ideas and not feel like you have like locked it down, it's very important. And you have to understand that people, almost regardless of rank, has some kind of like valid input in terms of like how to play the champion. Of course, some is more valid than others, right? Like in gold, like anything can kind of work, and in high real, like it has to be correct to a certain degree. Boss is a good example, right? Like he'll play champions very differently as opposed to others, but he makes it work consistently in a high elo. So like, it is good. And if you're playing those kind of champions and you're playing the regular playstyle and you feel stuck, like, then getting inspiration from boss would be a good thing to do. I'm not saying this guy's the boss. Like, he performs quite well, like most of the time, averaging 11 kills in Challenger on Twitch. It's really good. But of course, like, his team is winning here, right? Like, I think if his team was losing way harder, he wouldn't be able to do this here. And I don't think he'd be able to, like, get back into the game at some point. But maybe I'm wrong. Now he stays, says spot lane. We can see that those two people mid. Now 3 maybe. Silas coming here. I think he can actually win this. Good spacing, good auto attacks. Had ult, but not enough mana there after the E. The presence of mind is also curious. What's the next objective? Sorry, 1 second. I have to just do this. Wait, here we go. Right. I feel like this is important to look at as well, because we're kind of like looking at what item he's going to get next. He's got dagger here, which probably means hurricane. Which is here. Wait, no, it's not going hurricane. Yeah. Ocean Drake is spawning in 3 minutes. So he's opting for an Infinity Edge here, I would assume. With 1300 gold, will he be able to finish the IE before Dragon? This is another thing I've talked about in the past. Like, when you're playing for Dragons or objectives, I feel it's like more important than like generally in the game to have good item spikes. So if he finishes his Infinity Edge by the time of the Dragon and what kind of like impact he has on the Dragon is something that is to be looked at. Because if he doesn't finish the Infinity Edge and he's missing like 300-400 gold, then you could actually make a valid argument that going another item would have been better. Because the overall gain would be huge, right? This Thresh is cringe. Who starts Q on Thresh in lane as well? Yeah. What a dog this Thresh is. Like, we're gonna look at this game, like, the Twitch is dying a lot, right? But it's hard to play these games. That's why I want to see it. Like, he obviously disagrees with something the Thresh did. I do too. Right? And then he gets put behind, and it's very hard to get back into the game on champions like Twitch. You can't just walk up, clear waves, and do that easily. Like, it's hard to do on Twitch. You have to be unique, you have to have solutions, or you have to just stick in the lane and just hope to get some farm and try and go somewhere that's not occupied, because you are just going to die to, like, literally anyone that comes up to hit you, right? Yeah. Getting back to the topic here. He killed this wave, and now a fight is going on, so the answer is obvious. Just go there. Okay. And I just want to use this time to just say, fuck Neferi, man. Like, this new Neferi, like, I'm feeling the assassins coming back, and it's actually, like, annoying me. I don't want assassins to be mad. Like, assassins to me, it's like Twitch. I don't want him to be like STR, like, top of the tier, like, mad, like, champion. Like, there should be a bit underground. Like, I feel like assassins should be a bit underground. Like, I think if assassins are mad, it just makes the game very boring. Like, assassins are fun if they have skill expression and you can play them well, right? And you can perform. Not if they're like the male. I feel like that's wrong. I don't feel like assassins should be like that. I feel like they should really be underground champions. So he's currently sitting in base, waiting. He's not going to buy anything. Maybe he's AFK. What I expect. So Dragon has spawned now. Artican has spawned now. He currently has BF sub pickaxe. Now he wants for a scout slingshot. And I didn't actually see that. Let's see. So this is the thing I talk about spikes, right? It's currently saying 100 gold. What? Oh. Wait, he had the slingshot all along? And I didn't notice. Okay. That's my bad then. Huh. Yeah, I definitely think he would have been able to have Hurricane at this point, right? They're all dead, right? So like it's not gonna have an impact right now. But if the game was a little bit more different, if the enemy didn't die here, maybe it's not gonna be free after all. I personally would have instantly prioritized that one. Yeah. He's gonna pull back now and just stay out. Come on, give him a fucking ping. I'm also curious about this. Absolute focus over Gathering Storm. Scaling HP 2. W. Vision? No, he has vision. Hey, say that again. Yes, they have vision. I mean, they obviously have vision. Okay. This is another thing I want to look at, actually. Like, there are so many things that I'm curious about. Because, like, the natural thing to do here would just be to ulti. Get the auto tag off. But here we can see that I prioritize the W over the ult first. With the vision, though, it's not like he's Wing for the vision either. So, in that sense, I feel like the W should have maybe landed here. But then they can just walk away. But he actually throws behind them. Again, I don't see anything bad with this. It's a play for reflection to me. Like cards they pull back there, ulted in, killed. Like it is what it is. Like you can't really do much about that. It's more like the initial sequence, which I was curious about, like the ult, like the W ult. Now instead of farming, he's just tenting teamfight again. It's like this is the kind of pan I'm curious if it would be the same if he was ahead. Like would he prioritize being grouped? Because like personally, me right now, I'd be like, yo guys, don't fucking fight. Like just get farm or whatever. So maybe I'm just too like farm oriented sometimes. But they do get a tower. It's just the life of a rat, man. It's alright, let's just speed ahead. Guys, I finished IE. I'm curious about this then. Like, these are the things I would want to ask about. Like, I don't think it makes a big difference. But I'm still curious. So, I'll definitely be looking at another game here. Like, I think it's interesting to look at. A good amount of games. And also ask some questions. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And then when I look at something that I find interesting, like say the W ult thing, then I want to pay more attention to that in the future. I want to see like, will he do the same thing again? Will he do it differently? It's more planned and coordinated. Like here, it's ulted, right? Not W, right? Then I'm gonna assume he throws a W soon. No, okay. Like that guy. Alright. I think it's a good start point though to watch. Again, no criticism towards us here. I'm only looking for ideas and I'm seeing curious things. Again, trying to open myself up to ideas here. the result, I don't care. Like he was obviously a victim in this game, getting ulted like off CD by people, etc. Like this year, like all this is something we consistently see. Like attacking people at certain points, even like early game before I went bad. Even though you can argue that I went bad before even minute 1 with fresh leveling Q. And that is something that would piss me off. Immediately I would be tilted. But yeah. Now I have kind of like a starting point here. I would obviously want to watch more bad games, but I'm also curious to watch good ones now. Again. I'm curious. This has got me curious. So I'll definitely be watching a couple more of these games here as we move forward. Until then, hope you guys continue to have a good moon or shit like that. And yeah, take care. As this game finishes in a little while now. Alright. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely did. And I like these kind of things here because it does give me motivation and inspires me. I do think that with some kind of... Oh, I have map cover on. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It is what it is. But yeah. I still don't think it was very relevant here, so hope you guys didn't mind in the comment section though. I apologize. Next time I'll remember. It's a Friday. What can I say? But yeah, definitely interesting. Definitely be watching more. I'll be showing them as well. I will try and maybe ask him on Discord as well. Try and get some more information there. But until then, hope you guys continue to have one more challenge like that. And take care. Peace.